Parshat Naso, the single longest parsha in the Torah. And the reason why it's so long is the 12 princes of each tribe bring their inaugural offerings to the new traveling Bet HaMikdash, the Mishkan, as they were establishing it and inaugurating the service there. Why were they first? You see, when it came to donating materials to build the Mishkan, they waited in the background till everyone brought everything they had, and they said, whatever's left, we'll bring a gift. And Hashem held it against them as it wasn't the right thing to do. Now they had a chance to achieve forgiveness and atonement, and they led the pack with bringing those offerings. Forgiveness and atonement in Judaism is very different than the way it's viewed in the rest of the world. When you carry a grudge inside of you, it's a heavy weight. You can't let go. The person who may have wronged you is actually renting space in your mind and heart for so long after their deed or action. In fact, we find that Yosef, who was very wronged by his brothers, when he finally confronted them and revealed, I am Yosef, is my father still alive? He turned around and said, don't worry about a thing. It wasn't you who threw me in a pit or sold me, brought me down as a slave to Egypt and caused me to suffer for so many years. Ultimately, it was Hashem. It was my destiny. Look at me today as the viceroy of Egypt, able to sustain you and the entire world throughout famine. It was Hashem's master plan. It is what he wanted. In today's world, we are struggling with forgiveness. George Floyd was a tragedy, was an act of racism, an act of intolerance. But to repay such a tragic occurrence with further violence, further hatred, does nothing but create a cycle of unfortunate circumstances. Judaism stresses, in order to heal, to mend, to move on, forgiveness is integral.